Alright guys, sorry for the delay. We're back. So anyway, going back here, so I don't know what this team is, I might delete it. This is for our, we have a private league, by the way. Do join, livewall.com league. We got 9 teams in 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. February 27th or 28th, we're trying to decide if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday. We're going to try to do a marathon, kind of like league games. So if you got a team and you want to come have some fun in 3 weeks, not this week, not next weekend, not the following weekend, but in 3 weekends, you know, we're gonna have some fun there. We got 9 teams. If you want to check it out here, what do we have? We have Skaven, Dwarf, Wood Elf, Chaos, Skaven, Chaos, Lizardman. So try not to create a Skaven team. No, do whatever you want. And then we've got our Dwarf team, 1980. I think we lost the last game, so we lost a couple points. That's that team, and then the team that you just watched. So let's go ahead and try to do another one here. And again, it's going to be against the AI. We're trying to learn. Let's see what we can do. So here we're going to go with our elves. And we cannot choose Lizardmen. So I'm open to any other ideas here. Bretonnian, which we played actually, the one game that I played against Bretonnian. We got High Elf, Dark Elf, which would be very similar. So I would go Chaos, Skaven, or Human, because I play dwarves every day. So I know what dwarves are all about. If you have a preference, let us know. Skaven, Chaos, Human. What do you think of that? Or if you have a preference, I mean, frankly, I don't care who I play. So if you want to see a particular team, let us know. We're just gonna wait 10 seconds or so. If we don't see any preference, we're just gonna choose a team.
Ah, the Guild of Bandits and Affiliated Trades.
I'm an honorary member, Jim.
Yes, I saw your infamous after-dinner speech at last year's GBAT Awards. The following riot.
Alright, so I have a vote for Bretonnians. Anybody else? We're going Bretonnians in 10 seconds. And this is actually a team that I would actually, once I get a good handle on Wood Elves, I would try Bretonnian team. Definitely something I would try. I don't know what they're good at, to be honest. Bretonnian is not even a team that you play against a lot. Even with our Dwarf team, who do you play against most of the time? Dwarves, you play Chaos, you play Greenskins, play some sort of Elf and Skaven. I rarely play against humans or Bretonnians, to be honest. Alright.
I hope your front door is locked and your phone is
Let's
switched
go.
off.
1,000-point game.
Match time. And nothing
Wood Elf
can come
Bretonnians,
the way
which
of a
this is
head
actually an
coach and
interesting,
his blood
because if you go into
bowl.
the lore of Warhammer, Wood Elves and Bretonnia are actually allies, and in reality, it is said, especially in the end times, it was said that the Lady of the Lake that the Bretonnians worship is actually a Wood Elf, and the Wood Elves sort of created that to kind of have a puppet state in Bretonnia. So since they're a child, when a Bretonnian woman is born, sometimes Wood Elves will come in, take the child, and raise it to be a Lady of the Lake. So in reality, Bretonnia is sort of a puppet state for Wood Elves, according to the latest lore, if you count the end times. How is that? You did not think you were going to learn some lore today, did you? Know what they're good at. I mean, they've got a lot of skills starting out, but their skill access is really weird leveling up. So they're good at first, but get very bad as it goes on. Interesting. I mean, I might try them someday, regardless. I think it would be interesting to give them a shot. Again, I do want to say Jeremy and 12RJK, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. So we're playing against our client state. In theory. I see, interesting. Yeah, that's I don't know what book it was in the end times that kind of revealed. And then the Green Knight is also kind of like a creation by the Wood Elves. So the whole thing, the whole religion that of the Lady of the Lake that the Bretonnians believe in, according to some canon, is 100% Wood Elf created.
Are a mixture of peasants and nobles. The Blitzers get all the glory, while the linemen are there to do all the dirty.
That is where we're at. And so we're gonna kick first. And let's get right to the middle of the field. All right, come on, Treeman, let's go. There we go. It is very interesting. I mean, in my opinion, yeah, except that they just killed it. I was gonna say a bad word, but I don't know who's watching, so I'm not. But they killed it. The old world is dead, according to Games Workshop after the end times, and now we have Age of Sigmar, which is a game. It's not terrible, but as lore is some of the worst lore, in my opinion, that I've ever seen. But that's the way the cookie crumbles today. Let's just leave it there for now. And now we are going up against Bretonnian today. Going up against our client state. Welcome everybody watching. This is livewa.com. livewaaaagh.com. Live Warhammer action all the time. That's what we do. That's what we enjoy doing every day. And whether it is through tabletop, actual tabletop games. And we get an extra reroll. Very good, because I got 0. Oh, and that's a touchback. So whether it is, you know, through Blood Bowl here, tabletop games, painting sessions, soon Vermintide the End Times, and soon after that, the one and only Total War Warhammer. All of that will be live on Twitch. That's what we do. If you like the content, if you're a fan of Warhammer, subscribe. I really think you're gonna enjoy the channel. And we enjoy it. We enjoy all aspects of the hobby, the lore, the painting, the tabletop, Blood Bowl. By the way, did you hear that Blood Bowl is coming out again in 2017? Yep.
And that's a holding
2017 actual tabletop Blood Bowl is coming out again. And beautiful new, some new some new miniatures. So the actual like Blood Bowl game is coming out, so I wouldn't be too surprised if you see a Blood Bowl 3 come out in a couple of years as well. Plus, did you hear that now, any time now, I think in February, we're supposed to be getting more teams. Norse is coming, Undead is coming, Korn, or I don't remember actually the other ones right now, but several teams are coming, so the support of this game continues. And we're excited for that as well. So, Bretonnia, another team that we have not played a lot against.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Necromantic, thank you. And there's a fourth one.
Intimidation is the
there's
key.
Undead.
One of my strengths when I was still playing.
There's Norse, Necromantic, I guess, and there's a fourth one. Alright, so up to us. Turn 1 for us, and they already have a semi-cage going. Not unexpected. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and stand up. And let's go here. We're gonna go against with 2 block dice. We need a 2. Oof! Take root. Wow, that's not a great start. Not a great start. We're not gonna reroll.
I think that
we only have 1 reroll.
Thirsty, Jim.
Oh wow!
Right, Bob. It's a shame that a water bottle.
So we both got that. Neither of us is blocked, so that's a turnover. That's a very quick turn 1. I always like to start with my Treeman because usually he delivers. Not this time. But yeah, more teams coming out now in the next few weeks. That's very exciting. Very in particular, Undead. So aside from this Wood Elf team, we're going to start an Undead team. So we have our tabletop armies recreated in Blood Bowl. We have a Tomb King army here, we have a Dwarf army, and we have a Sylvaneth army, which is sort of Wood Elves. That's another reason why I'm not going to get rid of the tree no matter what, because we have an army here of trees. We enjoy playing them. As a rule of thumb, you want to save your big guy block for later on in the turn. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't play with the Death Roller on the dwarves. So I've never really played with a big guy. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. So yeah, it's an exciting time really if you are I guess a fan of Games Workshop. You got all the games are gonna come out again. Ooh, we get an injury. We got Blood Bowl coming out soon. Necromundus coming out soon again, I think. You got Blood Bowl, you got Total War Warhammer coming out. That looks like it's going to be a great game. If you move both of those two lines back one tile, you have done a basic Elves screen stall. And we... Oh, wait, it's our turn. Oh, wow. Okay. So, move back one line. So back here, we're gonna dodge on a 2+, which we make. And so this apparently, 2+, this is an elf screen stall. Something that I'm learning today, as I'm usually a dwarf player, and this is something new. Let's go ahead and stand our guys up. Come on, big tree man, you can stand up. Alright. I'm definitely gonna move some of our guys back here. Alright. We needed 2+. We're getting them. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Try to get the ball in the next turn. Over to turn 3 for the Holy Revengers and Bretonnia. Which, by the way, Bretonnia is part of Total War Warhammer. Not a playable faction in the beginning, but likely to be a free LC or DLC soon after, because it is a an AR army, and it's been confirmed that they're there. So it's really a matter of making them playable. So look for probably sometime in May, you're going to see Bretonnia become playable as well.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
And again, welcome everybody watching. This is livewa.com, livewaagh.com. Live Warhammer action all the time. On Twitch, YouTube, whatever it might be. Whether it is Blood Bowl, painting sessions, live tabletop gaming, soon Total War Warhammer, soon Vermintide the End Times. Always live, always Warhammer.
Unity is strength.
Ooh, we get double defender down. I mean attacker down, excuse me. And Pierre the Short is stunned, which is very good for us. The issue here is that I don't have enough guys to kind of get around right now. That's, I think, the main problem. Do I have anybody I can kind of... Oh, maybe here. Oh, that's already a 4+. Oof, that's a no-go. Let's go ahead and go here. So two... Oh, actually, we said to leave him for a little bit later. I could, in theory, go... Oh, no, I can't. So what I gotta figure out here is, could I, for example, kind of go like this, like this, like this? Oof, that's tough already. Or I could actually leap in. But how much is this? War Dancer, we could leap in. Ah, but that's still like a no-go. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy. He might be able on a 2+. Oh, take root on a 1. Wow, we love throwing 1s today.
Beautiful. Now we're going to need a lumberjack.
Oh, and this is I don't have take him back. So that will kind of do, and then we go here, 1, 2, and let's see what we can do here. So I'm actually gonna try. Let's go right here. Can we take care of this guy here? There's gonna be 1 block dice with a reroll. Alright, let's try to reroll. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on a second. So we tried to go for something here that kind of didn't work out. We try to go for try and get rid of this guy right here. And that way we could have easily come in and blitzed, but that didn't work out. And again, it's all about linemen. Linemen are good for absolutely nothing. Probably should have come in with someone else.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
But I didn't think about it. Oh well. Again, that's why we're playing against the computer here. We are learning.
Like that, I hope he knows what he's doing.
And this is just going to be a push either way.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
To mark the other peasant. Yeah. I should have. I should have. So he's coming around, trying to build a little bit of a cage.
That's it. Get in their face.
Ooh. The Bretonnians are going to work right now. We get a stun there on one of our linemen.
Punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Oh, we got a KO there on another one of our linemen.
That player's shuffling off the field, and possibly off his mortal coil.
So now we're in a little bit of trouble. And here it comes. Actually, they did leave right here, kind of open. Let's go ahead and get up. So there we go with 2+, which we make. And again, we're gonna try to screen. 2+ there is actually no 2+ there. Now what I'm gonna try and do, this guy's gonna need 2+. We do make it.
Any advice?
Violence, Jim. It's the only answer.
And what I'm gonna try and do here is, what do I? Oof, that's gonna be very, very tough. And I could, in theory, try to make it in. Question is how. So I want to try to go for the ball here. And for that, we're going to need to declare a blitz. Let's do that from the get-go. We're going to declare the blitz. We're going to come in here. And
safety in number.
Leap. Need a 3+.
This guy's got legs that would put a grasshopper down.
And this is going to still be 2 dice, but can we get lucky? We get a push at least.
Blah, blah, blah.
We get a push. And we're going to follow through.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion.
Let's go ahead and we get a 2+ there, which we make. Alright, and last but not least, we're going to grab this guy and just come right over here with the 2+ again, which we do make. And this guy is rooted, but we can still do some damage, so there's going to be 2 block dice. He's not able to do much. Not able to dodge, so he goes down. Can we... Ooh, injury.
Well, at least they're not dead.
Something is something. We'll take it today. And we absolutely will. Thank you, 12RJK, for that. RJK, yeah. He said once we get SPP and we start playing league games, get a strip ball and a war dancer. And it makes sense because war dancers are really what the slayers were for us on the dwarf team, right? The MVPs of sorts that go in and get some damage done. And I mean, look at what we just did there. You're able to leap and go in for the ball. So that could have been interesting with a strip ball as well. So, but so far I think we're set up correctly. We I'm curious to see what they're gonna do now. We just did, we're able to do an injury. And as I said, anybody just joining now, this is livewar.com, bringing you live Warhammer action. That's all we do. That's what we enjoy doing, whether it is live tabletop. Yeah, you heard that right. Live tabletop games here on Twitch. For example, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, before the Super Bowl. So if you want to watch the Super Bowl, you can. For the Super Bowl, we're going to get together and play a little game of Age of Sigmar live here on Twitch, so look out for that. We also do obviously play Blood Bowl, as you can see here. We do painting sessions as well, and soon we're going to be doing Total War Warhammer. So look out for that just in a couple of months. Right now we're learning to play Wood Elves. We have a almost 2,000 point team of dwarves that we enjoy playing a lot. But that's what we played very often, and we figured people maybe wanted to see a different kind of team. So here we are with Wood Elves. Trying to learn, and this is against the AI that we're playing, Holy Revengers. And usually we play in the NAF League. But this time around we're playing against the AI just to kind of learn a little bit how to play Wood Elves. And 12RJK is helping quite a bit.
Hoping to get the knockdown next time.
So thank you again for that. He's played Elves before, so he's kind of helping with some tactics, so that's great. Right now he said not perfectly, but you get the idea of it. You should avoid overlapping in the middle, have them touch instead, so rectangle of 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 tackle zones next to another identical rectangle. So yeah, I think we're gonna get a little bit better as time goes on, that's for sure. By no means I think are we quite where we want to be yet, but I mean definitely I think we're getting better. And it's all, you know, honestly your help has been very, you know, much appreciated. So thank you for that. In the meantime, we're trying to see, can we get, where are we, turn 5. So in theory we could get in here, but we're gonna have double dice there again. Now we're just trying to see how can we get a little bit closer. No, we're just gonna leave it there for now. Can we? It's gonna be a 2+, which we make.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
Let's see, we can go all the way around if we can get out of this tackle zone. Alright, so we're coming through. Alright, so we need 3+, 3+, and 2+. Can we make it? Let's see. Here we go. Here comes a dodge with a ward dancer. 3+. Oh, we don't get it. Do we have a reroll? No, we already used our reroll. So there went that. Man, I miss rerolls on the dwarf team. We have, I think we built up 6 rerolls. Much needed. Much needed. But hey, we're having a good time here. Bretonnians versus Wood Elves. If you know a little bit about lore, we are playing our client state of sorts. Now, I have played a tabletop against Bretonnians, so you get the bus, the train, the night bus, whatever you want to call it. And there they go, moving the ball forward. I mean, it's turn 6 for them, so they got to do something now.
This formation gives them a safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose.
They're just kind of caging up. Caging up. To make it kind of hard to get to the ball carrier. Here comes a blitz. 2 block dice, and we get a push.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
Alright, not too bad. Let's see what we do. So this is a case where the tree block would have been acceptable first, but you rolled double 1, so it's tough. Yeah. Yeah. So immediately we could even come in here. That's very tough though. And in theory we could what's this? This is tough. So we're gonna just move back a little bit. Try to stop that advance over there, and let's see what we can do here. I mean, it's a little bit tough. It's trying to see how we can get to the ball. How can we get to the ball? 'Cause they're guarding it pretty well there. What's this? This would be 2 block dice. This is getting tough. Alright, how do we get to the ball? Let's see. I could in theory do 2+. 33% dodge. They got a good cage going here, which is annoying.
On balance, I prefer the
Let's go here. Let's see if we can take this guy out. It's going to be a 2 block dice.
For the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons. Hang on, did you see that?
And there goes Tree Man. Pierre the Short is KO'd.
It's happening.
I thought he was already KO'd.
If they wait.
I'm confused now. Alright, so he's gone. That allows us just to come in here and blitz. And this is, what would this be? This would be... Maybe we can give it a shot. Right now I'm kind of stalling otherwise. Oh, let's hurry. Oh, we lost. Oh, I lost track of time. Alright, lost track of time. That's a song. Lost track of time, which could be a problem here if they move correctly. I'm stalling quite a bit here, and we're up to what? Turn 7. So we got 2 more turns to make it in. Their ball carriers movement 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 8 squares away, so definitely doable for them. 2 turns. Welcome everybody watching livewall.com here, bringing you a live game of Blood Bowl. Wood Elves versus Bretonnians. Two factions are usually allied in tabletop. They're friends. Some, if you follow the lore, would say that Bretonnia is a client state, a puppet state for Wood Elves. I think the computer is thinking really hard here. Tomorrow we're going to be playing a live Age of Sigmar game on tabletop. That's Sunday at 1 p.m. We're looking forward to that. Do join us if you enjoy Age of Sigmar. If you want to see, what a tabletop game is all about, maybe you like it, and next thing you know, you're playing, buying miniatures, painting them. Who knows? The AI does enjoy thinking about. Yes, it does. Maybe it's because we formed a nice little screen here, thanks to you. So I might not be too sure of what to do. We got 19 seconds left. Usually in the last like 10 seconds I try to move a million times. Let's see. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't move, couldn't think. Oh, there goes one move at the end. Whoa, what's going on here? Are you guys seeing this?
This reminds me of the time you got bored and chained all the goblin technicians together.
Time was up, and they're doing things now. I think this is a bug.
Weapon of mass reconstruction.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Alright, so we get both attack on the front down. Alright, here we go. So turn 7. And we're open here, so we're just gonna go right in for our friend. Do we have any war dancer here that could in theory come in? So we're gonna try to assist. So let's bring this guy right up in there.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
We're gonna go right up in there. Are we gonna even make it? Could we use instead somebody here? Oof, we're still getting double. Okay, we get a 2+ here, which we make.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
And then we're gonna go. Oh no, we're gonna go. Stand up and go here. That's gonna be tough. Oh, 4 pluses. Yeah, but moving right over here would mean... Alright, why don't we do... Let's send this guy up, and he's gonna come right over here. And he has 2+ to the... Oh, I'm running out of time! No! I hate time! Hate time!
They're just too fast! Break some legs, please!
No! 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 Ah! If that costs me a touchdown, I'm going to be extremely upset. That sucked. That sucked. I was not paying attention to the time. Because what I wanted to do is do that, and then come in when learning a team. A longer timer may be helpful. Yeah. Yeah, 100% correct. So what I wanted to do is grab this War Dancer here. Try to kind of move him here, leap, getting here and blitz. And that way we would have been able to kind of make it in, I think. I mean, he could still maybe make it in, which is... So he has what? Movement 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That sucks. I would have dodged the Dancer, dodged towards the tree for 83, then gone around next to the other elf. Yeah. That just sucks. I hope I don't go down 1.
That's quite a mess. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that.
Alright, so we are down to 40 seconds of the first half. And we can survive this, let's see.
Throw the ball in their face.
Here comes ball carrier with 2 block dice. Gets defender down on both. Now he gets a stun out of it. That's going to be a push.
The domino effect in action.
And this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he passes it to this guy and he makes it through the... He could still score. Oh wait, no, he can't pass it. He can't pass it because he already moved. Ooh, defender down, and that's going to be the end. So we actually make it out of this 0-0. We'll take that any other week. Yeah, he did his action. I didn't see it. But see, and that's why I'm playing against the AI now. This is my 3rd game. So, all right. So this is going to be the end. What can I mean, I don't even know what I can do, honestly. Let's go ahead and get up. Can I do anything? Injure anybody? It's gonna just be 1 block dice. I could come around here and go for them. Let's go there. See, we can kind of come around here. Here, 1 block dice. Here we go. Can we get the ball to finish the game?
Get next to the ball carrier so you can block them.
We both have blocks, so nothing's gonna happen there. And that is our blitz. Can we go here now? There's gonna be 1 block dice again. Oh, we get defender down, so we are gonna be able to take the ball away to end the half. Not much else that we can do because we don't have a lot of movement, but
no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do
at least that's that.
That's kind of the point.
It's going to be a 4+ to pick it up. And this guy is a 4+ to pick it up as well, and little movement after that. I think we're just going to go ahead and end it there. We're not going to get any SPP. So I think that's going to be it for right now. That's the end of the first half. 0-0 the score. Holy Revengers versus LiveWild.com Owls. So we have 1 injured, 1 KO'd, but hopefully he's going to come back. Yep, yeah he does. We have one injured also. And is this guy going to come back? Nope. Did not roll a 4+. Alright, so off we go to the second half.
They're short of one player. That's a gap that can be filled. Both of these teams are on the edge.
Yes. Thank you, 12RJK. Yes, the thing is, since I'm playing, yeah, obviously in a friendly, it's not 100%. Like, that's the only reason I didn't really do anything. Usually I will try to get any kind of SPP I can. This particular case, there wasn't much we could do. And that's really the only reason why we didn't try to go for anything, even any kind of pass. But 100% agreed. We should try to get SPP if we can. So this is a passer catcher. We're gonna put our catcher there. Is this thrower? All right. So we're just gonna leave it there for now. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be our formation. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Comes a Bretonnian kickoff. Quick snap. All players may move one adjacent. All right, we'll take it. Actually, no, I don't really want to move. I'll move these guys. They're not that slow. That's a joke, by the way. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave it there. Let's go. Let's get the second half started. There goes the ball. And let's get something going here. So we're gonna do our lovely
a loose ball is a dangerous ball.
Sort of.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
There we go. We can go ahead and pick up the ball.
The player needs to secure it, and fast.
Yeah, I just didn't really want to move. I wasn't too sure what to do in that situation, so I didn't really want to move too much. So 2+ to pick it up.
Scoops up the ball,
which we do get it. Just gonna hold for right now. And here we're gonna go. Let's hope not for a 1, which we get. Only a push. We will take it. And Fen does not allow us to follow through. No problem. I didn't even want to follow through anyway. 1 block dice here for alignment. One thing that they can do here once. And this will push, which we will take and kind of stay put actually. And on the other side, also 1 block dice, which we're gonna go down. So good thing we left that for last. And we got a stun. Ah, these linemen are so horrible. It just hurts. It hurts to even use them. Over to turn 9, or the first turn of the second half for Bretonia. Welcome everybody watching. This is livewall.com. As you see 12RJK doing, chat with us. We love to chat. Let us know what you're up to. What do you think? Do you have a tabletop army? Do you enjoy painting? Are you just a Blood Bowl fan? Let us know. Here on this channel, we play tabletop, we paint, we play Blood Bowl, soon Total War Warhammer. We do it all. All Warhammer, all live, all the time.
Moved right next to a teammate.
So if you have any questions about the channel, about what we're doing, anything at all, let us know. Yeah, we're having a good time here, I'll tell you that. It's a good game so far. 0-0 the score against Bretonnians. Actually, I think we're gonna start a team at some point. First, let's get Wood Elves down to a science. Ooh, double attacker down. We're gonna get Wood Elves down to a science, and then we're gonna see when. Excuse me, when Undead come out, because that's gonna be our next team. We haven't fully played with Undead before, so I think we're excited to kind of try that out a little bit. Let's move here to the left. Whoops. Oh, come on. We need a 2+ and we don't make it, and we get stunned in the process.
Any time on the ground in this game.
And see, this is why I actually enjoy, one of the reasons I enjoy Blood Bowl. Regardless of whatever, we're just throwing dice here, so you never know what can happen. I try to go for an extra one to move up a little bit, move the cage up. The goal was to move the entire cage to the left, draw some attention, and move my 2 guys here on the right up. But you know what? This is it's what makes Blood Bowl fun, right? We're throwing dice here, and at any point, even though you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a 1, you could get it any time. Oh, and there goes with the defender down, so there's gonna go the ball.
They can get the ball from that loser. They're in with a chance of turning this match on its head.
Oh, well, we get a stun. We can't catch the ball, so we got a loose ball. Ooh, 3 block dice there against one of our linemen. No, our catcher. Oof, catcher's gonna. Our catcher is in trouble there. And hold on, guys, we got a quick phone call. Stand by.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Alright, and we're back. So really we're just moving around a little bit. Trying to kind of get where we want to be. Alright, so we need 2 2+ here. Can we get them? We get 1. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna try to go for the ball here, try to pick up the ball with our catcher. It's gonna be a 2+ to pick it up.
Forget the ball.
Oh,
Just try
we don't even make that. So the rolls are not with us right now. It's alright, we got time. We got time here. And welcome everybody watching a live friendly game. Actually, I was gonna say a live league game, but it's a live friendly game of Blood Bowl. Wood Elf versus Bretonnians. Oh, and they're gonna go for the ball here. Does he get it? No.
I certainly was.
Is he gonna use a reroll? He has 2 rerolls. He does get it this time around. This is big. Here comes a blitz. 2 block dice. You get a push. And they do get defender down on one of our linemen there. Not much to be done. And over to turn 12. So can we get the ball back? We gotta get the ball back. That has to be our #1 priority. So with that, let's bring our guy right over here. Oh, we need a dodge. So I don't even wanna try for that. Here we go. 2 block dice plus 1 strength. Let's try here. Let's get rid of this guy and then move everybody in for the ball. Let's give it a shot. And so we're going to go ahead and it's going to be a defender down. And we are actually going to stay put. So we got him down. And now we're going to hit a move here. And we're going to blitz with our War Dancer. Here comes our War Dancer on the blitz. We're going to get 2 block dice plus 1 strength. Come on, let's see what we can do.
I like this. The dung is about to hit the fan.
And he does go down. Let's go ahead and follow through this time around. And we got a fumble. Fumble. Let me go ahead and grab the ball here with our War Dancer. We're going to need to escape on a 2+, and a 2+ to pick it up. I think we can do it. Let's see. We do get 2+ there. Can we get another 2+? We do get it. Good news. And now we're just going to go right up in here. We need another 2+ to kind of stand. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Today the dice are not with us a whole lot. And everybody watching, welcome to the stream. This is Wood Elf versus Bretonnians, second half. Go for it and we don't go for it. We don't make it. So they pick up. Oh, but they have a reroll. They have rerolls. That's.
Makes the blood boil.
Oh, they don't get it, so that's going to be a turnover. This is way too close to my area for comfort. So let's see what we can do. What I'm going to try and do is get rid of this guy. But for that, I'm going to need a blitz. So let's try to get rid of this guy and then come in to pick up the ball. We have a thrower here that can pick it up. So what we're going to do is let's stand this guy up. What happens when we bring him? Is it already 2 dice? Yes, 2 block dice plus 1 strength. Let's take care of that guy. Come on. Oh, not what we wanted there. Not what we wanted at all. We are at least going to push and follow. And we can come now with our thrower and pick it up. But we can also come in here and start making a little bit of a... somewhat of a... Alright, so let's see. So this is our throw. We're going to try to pick it up, but first let's come back in here. We're going to need a 2+. Oof. What do I want to do first? I want to try to dodge. I've gotten so many ones this time around that I'm a little scared of just leaving the ball there. So why don't we try to pick it up first? We're going to need a 2+ to pick it up. Come on, 2+. 2+, not another one.
Yes, they've picked up the ball.
We do make it, which is good news. We can go ahead and move a little bit towards where we want to be, far away from there. So let's go ahead and try to create a little bit of a cage. So we're gonna grab this guy here. We need a 2+, which we do make. We're gonna try to bring this guy right over here.
It's a solid tactic.
Gonna need a 2+ again to make it. 2+, come on.
I think it's the
Wow. Wow. This is great. This is great. The number of ones that I've rolled in this game. But again, even when it doesn't smile for us, I always say the same thing. This is one of the reasons I like Blood Bowl, I like Warhammer. It's fun. We're throwing dice here. All we're doing here is throwing dice. Sometimes it will go the right way, sometimes it will go terrible. This time around we're getting a lot. Ooh! Double attacker down! So he's gonna go down. So we're gonna stand him up. And move this lineman right over there. And can we get a little bit closer while still kind of holding some sword? That's a 2+. In a way I could move right over here. Move right in, up in here, and we're gonna try to go for a pass here. There's a 2+ to catch it, and a 4+ to throw it. Let's give it a shot. Why not? I mean, we got 3 turns. I gotta make something happen here.
Call that a pleading pass. The coach is pleading that the pass
Oh, doesn't make it.
Save his skill before full.
And it just kind of floats around, and there it is, turnover. 12 RJK says when you do to go for it and he falls down and dies, that's Blood Bowl. So far, no, but that has happened to me though. Has happened to me, but I think it happened with one of my dwarves. Yeah, that's not fun. Ooh, double attacker down. I guess, you know, Malfoy is not smiling for either of us, so I guess that's a plus. I guess that's a plus. Alright, so here we got a 1 block dice. So can we take care of this guy?
One of the teams got to play.
Oh, we do get defender down. We'll take it. He's going to fend, so we cannot follow. And we get a stun. And what that is going to allow us here with this thrower. So go ahead and try to pick up this ball in a 2+. Oh, come on. How many ones? How many more ones can I possibly roll? Ah, Blood Bowl, Blood Bowl. That's why we love you. So in theory, I can still win this game if they don't pick up the ball right now. So if I can pick up the ball, pass it, I think I got enough movement to make it in. But that's only if I've been rolling so many ones that I don't know if that's going to happen. So let's see. Not got no more rerolls either. Now one of our linemen is stunned. Oh, and they both have blocks, so nothing's going to happen there.
Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
The defender down. Again, going up turn 15. Just going to try to go for my War Dancer, one of them. Ooh, KO on our War Dancer.
Hey, what's that? Closing moments of the match.
Not quite what we wanted there.
Players hitting each other. Love it.
That is going to be it. So, in theory, what I need to do right now is pick up this ball, walk this way, pass it. Does this guy have enough to move? Yes, he does, I think. So, let's grab the ball. 2+. We do get it. So let's walk up right over here. Let's, you know, let's walk up. Pass the ball. Quick pass. So 2+.
Pass. Let's start something exciting.
2+ to grab it. No, 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 no. That lineman, as soon as this game is over, he's going to slaughterhouse. All he had to do was grab the ball on a 2+ and walk it in. But no. No, no, no. Golden Chef JC, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How are you today? That is Blood Bowl indeed. And that's why we love it, right? And that's why we love it. Oh, that sucked so bad. So bad. Oh, wow. Golden Chef, let us know. Are you a Blood Bowl fan? Are you a Warhammer fan? Do you have a tabletop army? Let us know. Welcome to the stream. He's taking a trip to the glue factory. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl, Blood Bowl. Hey, it's fun. That's what we like to do. I am... I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's a bad name, a bad word. They're gonna block each other out. And this is gonna be close to... There it is. There's the end of the game. So this is it, guys. 0-0 the score. We almost were able to you know, win it at the end. Thank you everybody for joining. This is the second game of a doubleheader. We played the first one. We beat the Greenskins. Now we tied against Bretonia. A good game, I think. R12 RJK18. Thank you for all your help, and thank you for commenting and helping us out with Elves. We're still learning. I think probably our next game might be against you know, a real opponent to go against the league. So we're excited for that. If you have liked what you've seen, please do subscribe. We do appreciate your support. Tomorrow, a big game. Tomorrow's huge. Tomorrow is Warhammer Age of Sigmar tabletop game live on Twitch. And that means I don't know who we're gonna play yet, but no matter what, we're gonna have a good time. But that's tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, I think. 1 p.m. Eastern. Allow me to translate. My skills at Blood Bowl are inferior. I have a sense of humor, so I can laugh at my own feelings at what he was saying, I believe. So, new to this game, thought it was football like Madden. So yeah, this is not football like Madden. This is a football game, but it's fantasy football. It's in the Warhammer world where you have elves, dwarves, humans, orcs, etc. And it's more of a tabletop game where you throw dice and stuff happens. So it's not really a Madden-like experience of Twitch, of like really fast. It's slower pace. It's more of a tabletop game. Think of I don't know, Battleship or something where you throw dice and the whatever comes out on the dice is what happens in the game. So that is what this is all about. This is Blood Bowl, and we love it. We love it.
Always upgrade
Blood Bowl being Blood Bowl. I think the computer cheated right now. RPG, I mean, it has some RPG elements because you can level up your team, and each player can kind of become its own person with new abilities. So everybody kind of, you know, you role play a little bit. It is set in the Warhammer world. I don't know if you're familiar with Warhammer. It is a world that exists in our imaginations and in books and in lore and in games. The old world. The capital of the empire, Altdorf. I don't know if you've heard any of what I just said ever before. That's what this is. So it's set there, and it's more of a tabletop game. Again, when you move, you gotta throw dice, and stuff happens. So it's really chance-based. Sure, there's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of things to think about when you're moving, but at the end of the day, you're throwing down dice. One time you could get very lucky, and other times, like today, not very lucky. So that is Blood Bowl. If you have any other questions, let us know in the chat room. Everybody else watching, I think this is going to be it for right now for us. Again, if you enjoy Warhammer, be sure to subscribe. And I say that because this channel is all about Warhammer, whether it's Blood Bowl, tabletop, painting. Soon we're going to be doing Vermintide the End Times, and soon we're going to be doing Total War Warhammer. So if you like Warhammer, this is your channel. Everything is live, and after we are done, we try to upload it to YouTube, so anybody that missed it can take a look. So do visit our YouTube channel as well, and follow us on Twitter. Just visit www.livewaagh.com. That's LIVEWAAAAAGH.com. That's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna stay on for another 30 seconds or so. If you have any questions whatsoever about the channel, about the game, about what we're going to do tomorrow, let us know in the chat room. We'll answer them. Tomorrow we have a live Age of Sigmar game, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have a little bit of